Long ago, in a faraway land called Persia, lived a group of kind and wise people called the Zoroastrians. They followed the teachings of a great prophet named Zarathustra and believed in doing three things every day: good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. But one day, trouble came. A new empire arrived in Persia and didn't allow the Zoroastrians to pray in peace. So a small group of families packed their things, took their holy fire, and sailed across the sea to find a new home where they could be safe. After many days on the ocean, they reached the shores of India in a place called Sanjan in Gujarat. The people were different. The land was new, but the Parsis, as they came to be known, were filled with hope. A kind local king named Jati Rana welcomed them, but he was unsure if his land could hold more people. So he sent them a bowl full of milk, right to the brim. "This milk means," he said, "my kingdom is full." Do you know what the Zoroastrians did? They gently stirred a spoon of sugar into the milk and sent it back without spilling a drop. It was their sweet way of saying, "We will mix into your land like sugar and milk, making it sweeter, not overflowing it." The king smiled and said, "Yes, you may stay." From that day on, the Parsis made India their home. They wore Indian clothes, spoke Indian languages, and lived in peace, but always kept their faith shining bright. They built fire temples where a sacred flame always burns. To them, fire means light, truth, and the warmth of God. They pray quietly, offer sandalwood to the fire, and always remember to be kind, helpful, and honest. Now let's learn how Parsis celebrate their new year, called Navroz. Navroz means new day. On Navroz, homes are cleaned and decorated with beautiful rangoli and flowers. People wear new clothes and visit the fire temple. Everyone hugs, shares sweets, and says, "Navroz Mubarak," which means Happy New Year. Families eat tasty food like dansak, patrani machi, and ravo, a sweet pudding with nuts and raisins. Other beautiful Parsi festivals are Patedi, the day before Navroz, a day to say sorry for any wrongs and promise to be better. Khordad Sal, the birthday of Prophet Zarathustra. People pray, do charity, and celebrate with family. Gahambars, 6 special days in a year to thank nature, like the sky, water, animals, and plants. Zarthos no Diso, a day to remember their great prophets passing with prayers and respect. Parsi kids and a special ceremony. When a Parsi child turns around 7 years old, there's a special celebration called Navjot. On that day, the child wears white clothes, called Sudra and Kusti. A priest blesses them and ties a sacred thread. Everyone claps and cheers because the child is now ready to live with good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Saying goodbye. The Parsi way. When someone passes away, Parsis do something very unique. They do not burn or bury the body because they believe we should not pollute nature. Instead, they gently leave the body in a tower of silence, where birds like vultures return it to nature, keeping the earth, air, and water pure. A small community with a big heart. Today, Parsis are a small but very special part of India. They are known for being peaceful, kind, hardworking, and generous. Do you know who started India's first steel company? Jamsetji Tata, a Parsi. They've helped build schools, hospitals, and cities. So, dear children, what can we learn from the Parsis? That even when the world feels unfair, kindness and wisdom can lead us to a better place. that we should always do good, speak the truth, and help others. And like sugar in milk, we can sweeten any place we live in. The Parsis may be few, but their goodness shines bright like their sacred flame. Let's all say together, Navroz Mubarak, and share the sweetness of love and peace.